If you've been scrolling through social media lately, I think there's one thing we can all agree on. Moments of crisis have a way of bringing out the absolute best in people. From Italians singing from their balconies to celebrities reading children's books. Here are some stories from all around the country, sure to lift your spirits.
In Syracuse, Grandma Katie turned 95. Now, she may be in quarantine, but that wasn't going to stop her family from making sure she felt all their birthday love.
Happy birthday, dear Grandma.
She has 26 grandchildren, and many of them stop by her front lawn to sing to her from an appropriate distance, of course. In Columbus, Ohio, 2 kids put on their Sunday best and played an impromptu concert on the porch of their 78-year-old neighbor. The elderly woman hadn't left the house in 5 days, so they thought it would ease the stress of self-isolation. Mission accomplished. Now to the engagement photo seen round the world. Carly Boyd couldn't wait to tell her grandfather Shelton her good news. He's in a nursing facility currently on lockdown due to corona, so sharing the news through a window was their only option, which led to a beautiful and very emotional moment. Meanwhile, an elderly Connecticut man refused to let a coronavirus quarantine get in the way of him celebrating his 67th wedding anniversary. Bob Shellard stood outside his wife's nursing home window with balloons and a sign that read, "I've loved you 67 years and still do. Happy anniversary." Nancy was seen waving and blowing kisses from her window when she saw the sign. These stories and so many more are reasons why the hashtag CoronaKindness is trending all over the world. With many of the elderly scared to leave their homes, notes like this one have been popping up in buildings all over the area, with younger residents offering to grocery shop and help in any way possible. And if you are taking a walk, you might notice rainbows in your neighbor's windows. In an effort to remind us all that we could still come together when we're apart, kids and families all over the country are taping up hand-drawn rainbows as a sign of solidarity. And while you probably have seen Italian quarantine communities having mass sing-alongs every night, it's now happening in Boston, too. Neighbors have taken to serenading each other from their windows as a way to lift spirits during these uncertain times, with one changing the words to Sweet Caroline to fit today's times.
Hands, not touching hands.
And while these group sing-alongs work well for some, one New Yorker tried to have his own with some comical results.
And we all said, "Oh, well, I never was there ever a cat so clever as magical Mr. Mistopheles."
And how could you not smile from seeing the penguins at the Chicago Aquarium run around and visit other exhibits now that it's closed to visitors?
So if you need a little pick-me-up or just a reason to smile, remember, kindness is all around. You just have to look for it.